Early life and background. Andreas Claes Andersson was born on April 10, 1974, in Nacka, Sweden. Growing up, Andersson displayed a natural aptitude for football, quickly gaining recognition as a promising talent in Sweden's footballing circles. His early passion for the game was nurtured by local clubs, where he began to refine his skills as a forward with a keen eye for goal. His ability to read the game and position himself effectively on the field set him apart even at a young age. Early club career. Andersson began his professional career with Degerfors IF, where he made a strong impression in the Swedish Allsvenskan. His performances caught the attention of top-flight Swedish clubs, and he soon transferred to IFK Göteborg, one of Sweden's most prestigious teams. At Göteborg, Andersson honed his craft and established himself as a reliable goal scorer, helping the team to achieve domestic success. During his time with IFK Göteborg, Andersson also gained valuable experience in European competitions, competing in the UEFA Champions League. This exposure to high-level football was instrumental in shaping him into a forward capable of performing on the biggest stages. Move to Europe, AC Milan, 1997 to 1998. In 1997, Andersson made a significant move to AC Milan, one of Europe's most storied clubs. Joining the Italian giants was a testament to his growing reputation as a top-tier striker. Despite the high expectations, his time at Milan was challenging. Competing for a starting spot among a star-studded lineup, Andersson found regular game time hard to come by. He scored only a handful of goals during his stint in Serie A, but the experience of playing in one of the world's toughest leagues added depth to his understanding of the game. Return to prominence, Newcastle United, 1998 to 1999. After a brief stay in Italy, Andersson moved to the English Premier League, signing with Newcastle United in 1998. At Newcastle, he joined forces with prominent players and played under legendary managers like Kenny Dalglish and Ruud Gullit. His time in England, however, was again marked by struggles with form and consistency, as he faced stiff competition and injuries. Despite these setbacks, Andersson showed glimpses of his quality, contributing vital goals and moments of brilliance. Return to Sweden and AIK Stockholm, 1999 to 2002. Andersson returned to Sweden in 1999, signing with AIK Stockholm, where he experienced a career resurgence. Back in his home country, he rediscovered his scoring touch, becoming a pivotal figure for AIK. His leadership and ability to deliver in crucial moments made him a fan favorite. Under his influence, AIK enjoyed strong performances in domestic competitions and European tournaments, showcasing his enduring class as a forward. International career. Andersson was a vital member of the Swedish national team, earning 42 caps and scoring 8 goals during his international career. He represented Sweden at major tournaments, including the 1994 FIFA World Cup, where Sweden famously finished third. His performances for the national team were characterized by his work ethic, intelligence, and knack for scoring in critical situations. Andersson's contributions to the Swedish team during UEFA Euro 2000 were also notable, as he brought experience and composure to the squad. His ability to perform on the international stage solidified his reputation as one of Sweden's most dependable forwards during his era. Playing style and strengths. Andersson was a traditional center forward, known for his aerial prowess, intelligent movement, and clinical finishing. Standing tall, he excelled in winning headers and holding up play, making him a valuable asset for teams that relied on crosses and direct play. While not the fastest player on the field, his technical skills and ability to read the game compensated for his lack of pace. His versatility also allowed him to adapt to different tactical systems, making him a coach's dream. Whether playing as a lone striker or in a partnership, Andersson had the tools to contribute effectively. Later years and retirement. Andersson's career was cut short by persistent injuries, leading to his retirement in 2002 at the age of 28. Despite the early end to his playing days, he left a lasting legacy in Swedish football as a player who consistently delivered for both club and country. Post-football life. Following his retirement, Andersson stayed connected to the game, taking on roles in coaching and player development. His insights as a former international player have been invaluable in nurturing the next generation of Swedish footballers. Legacy. Andreas Andersson's career is remembered for its highs and lows, marked by moments of brilliance and resilience in the face of challenges. Though his time in Europe's top leagues was relatively brief, his impact on Swedish football remains significant. As a national team stalwart and club legend, Andersson's journey from local talent to international star serves as an inspiration for aspiring footballers in Sweden.
Early life and beginnings in football. Tomislav Budina was born on January 7, 1977, in Split, Croatia, a city renowned for its footballing culture and proud sporting tradition. Growing up in such an environment, Budina was drawn to football from a young age. Split, home to the famous Hajduk Split Football Club, was a place where the love for the sport ran deep, and it didn't take long for young Tomislav to develop a passion for football. Budina's early exposure to football came through his local club, NK Omladinka, where he began honing his skills as a goalkeeper. From the outset, his shot-stopping abilities stood out. His agility, quick reflexes, and natural ability to read the game allowed him to rise above his peers in youth competitions. By the age of 15, Budina joined the youth ranks of Hajduk Split, one of Croatia's most prestigious clubs, which had a reputation for developing young talent. It was at Hajduk Split that Budina's goalkeeping skills began to gain the attention of scouts and coaches at a national level. His standout performances in the youth teams earned him a spot in the senior squad. However, his early career trajectory wasn't without its challenges. Like many young players, Budina faced fierce competition for the first-team role, a position that would take several years for him to secure. Rise at Hajduk Split and national recognition. After several years in the Hajduk Split youth system, Tomislav Budina made his professional debut for the club in 1995. His early appearances for the first team came sporadically, but even in limited action, his talent was evident. Budina was known for his excellent shot-stopping ability, particularly in one-on-one situations, and his ability to command his penalty area with authority. His performances in the domestic league and in international competitions helped raise his profile. During his time with Hajduk Split, Budina won several major domestic titles, including the Croatian First League, and was part of a team that made regular appearances in European competitions. While he was still young, his skill and leadership at the back were becoming increasingly important for the club. It was during this time that Budina was also called up to represent Croatia's national team, initially as a backup to more experienced keepers. However, his impressive club performances didn't go unnoticed, and he soon became a key part of Croatia's national team setup. Move to Italy, Fiorentina and the European stage. Budina's consistent performances in the Croatian league led to a significant move abroad in 2000, when he joined Fiorentina, a club in Serie A in Italy. The transition to Italy marked a new chapter in his career, as he faced the challenge of proving himself in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. At Fiorentina, Budina faced stiff competition for the starting goalkeeper spot, especially with established players like Dino Zoff overseeing the goalkeeping setup. However, he was given the opportunity to showcase his abilities, especially in domestic cup competitions and some league matches. Though his time at Fiorentina wasn't as long as he would have hoped, it was a valuable experience that helped him develop further. Playing in Serie A exposed Budina to high-level competition week in and week out, further honing his technical skills and positioning. His adaptability and mental resilience were key assets that kept him at the top of his game during this period. In addition to his time at Fiorentina, Budina's performances in Serie A, and his continued presence in the Croatian national team, began to establish him as one of the top goalkeepers of his generation. His ability to stop penalties, dominate aerial duels, and play with confidence under pressure made him a goalkeeper in demand. After a few seasons at Fiorentina, Budina made the decision to leave Italy and pursue a new challenge. Return to Croatia and success at Dinamo Zagreb. In 2004, Budina returned to Croatia, joining Dinamo Zagreb, another of the country's footballing giants. This move marked a period of immense success for Budina, both at the club and international level. At Dinamo Zagreb, Budina found his stride and became one of the best goalkeepers in Croatian football history. His performances helped the club maintain its dominance in the Croatian league, winning numerous Prva HNL titles and consistently competing in European competitions, including the UEFA Champions League. His time at Dinamo Zagreb also coincided with a period of personal growth. Budina became a key figure in the team's defensive setup, using his leadership qualities and tactical understanding of the game to guide the club through European nights and domestic battles. His influence on the field was paramount, as he helped Dinamo Zagreb maintain their defensive solidity, earning a reputation as one of the most reliable goalkeepers in Eastern Europe. In the Croatian national team, Budina continued to feature regularly during this period. Though he was often playing behind more high-profile goalkeepers like Stipe Pletikosa, Budina remained an important part of the national team setup, providing a strong and capable backup whenever needed. His versatility and experience were invaluable assets, and he was frequently called upon for important matches, even if he wasn't always the starting goalkeeper. Peak years and international recognition. Throughout his career, Budina earned a reputation for his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. He was known for his excellent penalty-saving ability, his shot-stopping skills, and his ability to command his defense in set-piece situations. His calm demeanor in high-stakes moments, coupled with his experience, made him a key figure in both Dinamo Zagreb and the Croatian national team. Budina's most notable individual recognition came when he was called up for the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where Croatia competed in South Korea and Japan. Though he did not feature in the starting lineup, Budina's role in the squad was crucial, as he provided steady leadership behind the scenes and helped support the starting goalkeeper throughout the tournament. His time with the national team peaked in the UEFA Euro 2004 tournament, where Croatia was once again a competitive force. Although he was not the first-choice goalkeeper at this point, his involvement in the tournament showcased the depth of talent within the Croatian team. Despite being overshadowed by other star players like Davor Šuker and Ivica Olic, Budina's contribution to Croatia's success in these major tournaments cemented his legacy as a dependable and respected figure in Croatian football. Later years and retirement. Budina's later career was characterized by a series of moves across various clubs in Croatia and abroad. After his time at Dinamo Zagreb, he played for NK Zagreb and Hajduk Split once again, returning to the club where his career had started. These later years were marked by limited playing time, but Budina continued to serve as an important mentor for younger goalkeepers, offering his expertise and invaluable knowledge of the game. In 2010, Tomislav Budina officially retired from professional football, concluding a career that spanned over 15 years. Though his playing time had diminished in the later years, his impact on Croatian football remained strong. Budina's legacy is remembered not only for his impressive club and international career but also for the professional integrity he brought to the game. Legacy and impact. Tomislav Budina's career left a lasting imprint on Croatian football, especially with his performances for Dinamo Zagreb and his consistent presence within the Croatian national team. While he may not have been as widely recognized as some of Croatia's more prominent international stars, his contributions to the game are remembered by those who followed his career closely. His leadership on the field, combined with his shot-stopping brilliance, made him a reliable goalkeeper for Dinamo Zagreb during one of their most successful periods. He was part of a golden generation of Croatian footballers that helped elevate the country's profile on the world stage. Today, Tomislav Budina remains a respected figure in Croatian football. A player who exemplified professionalism and skill throughout his career. His legacy is marked by his performances at the highest levels, his role in nurturing younger talent, and his contribution to the success of Dinamo Zagreb and the Croatian national team. Descriptive biography of Fredi Ljungberg. Early life and beginnings. Fredrik "Fredi" Ljungberg was born on April 16, 1977, in Vitsjo, Sweden, and raised in the nearby town of Halmstad. From an early age, Ljungberg demonstrated an affinity for sports, excelling not only in football but also in handball. However, his passion for football won out, and he joined the youth academy of Halmstad's BK, a local club. His development at Halmstad's BK laid the groundwork for his professional career. Known for his tireless work ethic, speed, and technical skill, Ljungberg quickly ascended through the ranks and made his debut for the senior team at the age of 17 in 1994. His talent became evident as he helped Halmstad win the Svenska Cupen, Swedish Cup, in 1995, marking an early milestone in his burgeoning career. Breakthrough at Halmstad's BK. Ljungberg's time at Halmstad's BK was characterized by consistent performances and rapid growth as a player. His role as an attacking midfielder or winger allowed him to showcase his creativity and flair, becoming a focal point in the team's attack. In 1997, he played a pivotal role in helping the club secure the Allsvenskan title, Sweden's top football league. His performances attracted attention from major European clubs, and scouts noted his ability to combine technical excellence with a relentless work rate. By the late 1990s, Ljungberg was poised to make the leap to a more competitive league. Move to Arsenal, Premier League stardom. In September 1998, Freddy Ljungberg signed with Arsenal for a fee of £3 million. Manager Arsene Wenger had been impressed by Ljungberg's performances for Halmstad and his displays for the Swedish national team. Ljungberg made an immediate impact in his debut, scoring against Manchester United. During his time at Arsenal, Ljungberg became a key player in Wenger's dynamic, attack-minded team. Known for his agility, intelligent positioning, and eye for goal, he often played as a right-sided midfielder but could also operate centrally. Ljungberg's trademark runs into the box and his ability to finish under pressure earned him a reputation as one of the Premier League's most dangerous midfielders. The 2001-2002 season marked the pinnacle of Ljungberg's career. He scored crucial goals during Arsenal's campaign, including several during the title run-in. His performances helped Arsenal secure the Premier League title and the FA Cup, achieving a domestic double. Ljungberg's dyed red hair during this period became an iconic image, as did his partnership with Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp. Ljungberg was also a key figure in Arsenal's Invincibles season in 2003-2004, when the team went unbeaten throughout the Premier League campaign. His contributions during this historic season cemented his legacy at the club. Later club career. After nearly a decade at Arsenal, Ljungberg left the club in 2007, signing with West Ham United. Despite a promising start, injuries hampered his time at the club, and he departed after just one season. Ljungberg then ventured abroad, playing for clubs such as Seattle Sounders in Major League Soccer, MLS, Chicago Fire, and Celtic FC in Scotland. Although his performances were less consistent due to recurring injuries, Ljungberg continued to demonstrate flashes of his trademark creativity and work rate. His professional career concluded with a brief stint at Shimizu S-Pulse in Japan's J1 League before announcing his retirement from football in 2014. International career. Freddy Ljungberg made his debut for the Swedish national team in 1998 and went on to earn 75 caps, scoring 14 goals. As one of Sweden's most gifted players, he represented his country in major tournaments, including the 2002 and 2006 FIFA World Cups and the 2000, 2004, and 2008 UEFA European Championships. Ljungberg often served as a leader on the pitch, captaining Sweden later in his international career. His performances in international tournaments, particularly his ability to deliver in critical moments, made him a fan favorite and a respected figure in Swedish football history. Playing style and legacy. Freddy Ljungberg was known for his versatility, combining technical skill with a remarkable ability to read the game. His off-the-ball movement was a defining aspect of his play, allowing him to exploit spaces and create scoring opportunities. Ljungberg's speed, stamina, and tactical intelligence made him invaluable both offensively and defensively. Beyond his on-field abilities, Ljungberg was admired for his professionalism and work ethic. He played with a relentless energy that inspired teammates and earned the respect of opponents. His time at Arsenal, particularly during the early 2000s, remains a golden period in the club's history. Post-retirement career. After retiring as a player, Ljungberg transitioned into coaching. He joined Arsenal's coaching staff, working with the youth teams before becoming an assistant coach for the senior squad. In 2019, Ljungberg served as Arsenal's interim head coach following the dismissal of Unai Emery. Although his tenure was short, it highlighted his deep connection to the club and his growing reputation as a coach. Outside of football, Ljungberg has pursued interests in fashion and modeling, becoming a brand ambassador for several major companies. His charisma and iconic style have made him a popular figure beyond the footballing world. Conclusion: Freddie Ljungberg's career is a testament to skill, determination, and adaptability. From his early days at Halmstad's BK to his Premier League stardom with Arsenal and his contributions to Swedish football, Ljungberg left an indelible mark on the sport. His legacy as one of Arsenal's greatest midfielders and one of Sweden's finest players continues to inspire future generations. Early life and background: Alberto Garcia Aspe Mina, born on May 11, 1967, in Mexico City, Mexico, grew up with football coursing through his veins. Raised in a sports-oriented family, Garcia Aspe displayed his love for the beautiful game from an early age. His technical ability, vision, and composure on the ball became evident during his formative years, setting the foundation for what would become a celebrated professional career. As a teenager, Garcia Aspe joined the youth ranks of Pumas UNAM, one of Mexico's most prestigious football academies. This step marked the beginning of his journey to becoming one of the most respected midfielders in Mexican football history. Professional club career: Pumas UNAM, 1984 to 1991. Garcia Aspe made his professional debut with Pumas UNAM in 1984. Over 7 seasons, he evolved into a central figure for the club, showcasing his playmaking ability and leadership on the field. His contributions in midfield helped Pumas maintain their status as one of Mexico's top teams. Garcia Aspe's performances with Pumas earned him recognition across the league and set the stage for his future success. Necaxa, 1991 to 1997. In 1991, Garcia Aspe joined Club Necaxa, where he would enjoy the peak of his domestic career. As part of a dominant Necaxa team, he played a pivotal role in the club's success during the 1990s. Garcia Aspe was instrumental in Necaxa's Primera División championships in the 1994-1995 and 1995-1996 seasons. His ability to control the tempo of games and deliver in crucial moments made him a standout player during this golden era for the club. Stints with River Plate and Atlante, 1995-1996. Garcia Aspe briefly ventured abroad in 1995, joining River Plate in Argentina. However, his time in Argentina was short-lived, as he struggled to adapt to the team's style of play and the competitive environment. Following his return to Mexico, he had a brief stint with Atlante before continuing his domestic career. Club America and Puebla, 1997 to 2002. In 1997, Garcia Aspe signed with Club America, one of Mexico's most iconic teams. Though his time at America was not as successful as his Necaxa years, he continued to display his technical prowess and leadership qualities. Later, he joined Puebla FC, where he played until his retirement in 2002, capping off a distinguished club career. International career: Garcia Aspe's international career with the Mexican national team spanned over a decade, from 1988 to 2002. Known for his consistency and ability to perform under pressure, he earned 108 caps and scored 21 goals, many of them from set pieces, where his precision was unmatched. FIFA World Cup appearances: Garcia Aspe represented Mexico in 3 FIFA World Cups, 1994, 1998, and 2002. In these tournaments, he was a key figure in the midfield, providing balance and creativity to the team. His leadership and experience were crucial as Mexico reached the knockout stages in all 3 editions. CONCACAF Gold Cup and Copa America. Apart from the World Cup, Garcia Aspe also shone in regional competitions. He played an integral role in Mexico's success in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, winning the title in 1993 and 1996. Additionally, he was part of the squad that finished as runners-up in the 1993 Copa America, where Mexico stunned many by reaching the final. Playing style and legacy: Alberto Garcia Aspe was renowned for his technical ability, vision, and passing accuracy. A natural leader, he often dictated the pace of games from midfield and was a reliable scorer, particularly from penalties and free kicks. His mental toughness and tactical intelligence made him a key player for both club and country. Garcia Aspe's impact extended beyond his playing style. He was a role model for younger players, setting an example with his professionalism and dedication to the game. His contributions helped elevate Mexican football on the international stage during the 1990s. Post-retirement activities. After retiring from professional football, Garcia Aspe transitioned into administrative and media roles. He served as a sporting director for UNAM Pumas and later Club Necaxa, applying his deep understanding of the game to team management. Additionally, he became a respected football analyst, sharing his insights with fans and aspiring players alike. Honors and achievements. Mexican Primera División titles, 1994 to 1995, 1995 to 1996 with Necaxa. CONCACAF Gold Cup titles, 1993, 1996 with Mexico. Copa America, runner-up in 1993 with Mexico. Over 100 caps for the Mexican national team. Represented Mexico in 3 FIFA World Cups. Legacy. Alberto Garcia Aspe remains one of Mexico's most iconic midfielders. His contributions to both club and country have left an indelible mark on the sport, inspiring future generations of Mexican footballers. As a player, leader, and ambassador of the game, Garcia Aspe's legacy endures as a testament to his skill, dedication, and impact on Mexican football. Early life and youth development. Augusto Peroso was born on January 9, 2001, in Ecuador, into a family that would later become proud of his footballing achievements. Growing up in the Ecuadorian city of Guayaquil, Peroso quickly found his passion for football at a young age, influenced by the country's deep love for the sport. His early exposure to the game and his physical attributes as a tall and strong defender set him apart from many of his peers. Peroso's initial footballing steps were taken at local clubs, where his abilities as a central defender were noticed. His skill set allowed him to rise through the youth ranks, showcasing his leadership, composure, and tactical intelligence. His determination to improve, along with his commitment to his craft, eventually earned him a spot in one of Ecuador's top football academies. Rise through the ranks, career beginnings. Augusto's breakthrough came with Barcelona SC, one of Ecuador's most storied football clubs. He joined the Barcelona Sporting Club youth team at an early age, where he began to make his mark. With his impressive physicality and tactical awareness, Peroso's potential was evident early on. His solid performances in the youth divisions earned him a place in the senior squad, even though he was still in his teenage years. In 2019, Peroso made his professional debut for Barcelona SC in the Ecuadorian Serie A. At just 18 years old, he made an immediate impact on the field, showcasing his strong defensive abilities, leadership, and awareness. His confidence as a central defender belied his age, and it wasn't long before his performances started drawing attention from both domestic and international scouts. Success at Barcelona SC and international recognition. During his time at Barcelona SC, Peroso's development accelerated. His towering presence in the backline, ability to read the game, and leadership qualities quickly established him as one of the most promising young defenders in Ecuador. By the 2020 season, he had become a key player for the club, playing regularly in the heart of the defense. His consistent performances helped Barcelona SC reach the latter stages of the Copa Libertadores, where they faced some of South America's most powerful clubs. Peroso's domestic performances did not go unnoticed. He earned a spot in the Ecuador national under-20 team for the 2021 South American U-20 Championship, showcasing his capabilities at the international level. His impressive displays in the tournament solidified his reputation as a rising star in South American football. The tournament allowed Peroso to further refine his skills, while also giving him a platform to showcase his abilities to a larger audience. International breakthrough, the national team. Augusto Peroso's exceptional performances in both domestic and international youth competitions earned him a call-up to the senior Ecuador national team in 2020. This was a significant milestone in his career, as he was part of a new generation of talented footballers who were looking to make an impact on the world stage. Peroso made his senior debut in a World Cup qualifier match against Argentina in 2021, where he showed maturity and composure in a high-pressure environment. His inclusion in the senior squad was a testament to his talent and potential as one of Ecuador's future leaders in defense. He would go on to represent his country in various international fixtures, contributing to Ecuador's qualification campaign for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Although still young, Peroso's performances demonstrated his ability to compete at the highest level, facing off against world-class attackers in competitive qualifiers. Transfer to Europe and continued development. Following his success with Barcelona SC and his rising profile with the national team, Europe's top clubs began to take notice of Augusto Peroso's talents. In 2021, Peroso made a significant move to Europe, where he signed with Portuguese club GD Chaves, marking a new chapter in his career. The transfer to the Primeira Liga represented a major step forward, as he sought to continue his development and test himself against some of Europe's best talents. While his time in Portugal began with challenges typical for any young player adapting to a new league, Peroso's abilities were evident. He quickly earned a starting spot in the team, where he showcased his defensive prowess, strong aerial ability, and tactical understanding of the game. Playing in Portugal offered him invaluable experience in European football, allowing him to develop further in a competitive and highly technical league. Strengths and playing style. Augusto Peroso is known for his physicality, leadership, and versatility as a central defender. Standing tall at 1.90 meters, his aerial dominance is one of his key strengths, both in defensive situations and in set-piece attacks. His imposing stature allows him to contest and win headers in both boxes, while his quick reaction times make him difficult to beat in one-on-one situations. Peroso's ability to read the game is another hallmark of his playing style. He is known for positioning himself well in crucial defensive moments, intercepting passes, and initiating attacks from the back. His maturity and calmness under pressure make him an ideal figure to lead a defense. Furthermore, Peroso is not only a defensive asset but also capable of playing the ball out from the back, distributing it with precision to launch counterattacks. Although his strengths lie in his defensive abilities, Peroso is also capable of contributing offensively. His physical presence in the air allows him to be a threat on set pieces, often getting into advanced positions during corners and free kicks. Challenges and future potential. As with any young player, Peroso's journey has not been without challenges. The transition to European football is never easy, and adapting to the intensity and technical demands of the Primeira Liga and eventually the international stage has required patience and hard work. However, Peroso's determination and discipline suggest that he will continue to grow and develop as a player. Looking ahead, Peroso is widely considered one of the most promising central defenders in South America. His continued development at GD Chaves and with the Ecuador national team suggests that he could soon become a regular in the senior squad, playing a crucial role in future World Cup campaigns and other international competitions. Legacy and conclusion. Although Augusto Peroso is still at the beginning of what promises to be an illustrious career, his early success and performances indicate a bright future. From his beginnings in Ecuador to his rise at Barcelona SC, his breakout in international youth tournaments, and his move to Europe, Peroso has shown he is capable of succeeding at every level. As he continues to refine his craft in Europe and represent Ecuador on the world stage, Peroso could one day be considered one of the best defenders in his generation. While it is still too early to predict all that Peroso will achieve, his ambition, work ethic, and natural talent suggest he has the potential to become a key player for both his club and country for many years to come. His journey serves as an inspiration to young footballers in Ecuador and beyond, showing that with dedication and perseverance, even the most difficult challenges can be overcome. Early life and background. Marlon Iovi was born on January 24, 1986, in Esmeraldas, Ecuador, a city known for its coastal beauty and vibrant football culture. Growing up in Esmeraldas, Iovi was exposed to football from an early age, a passion shared by many in the region. He came from a modest background, where football was not only a pastime but also a means of community identity. His early years were spent honing his skills in local youth teams, where his natural talent quickly became evident. From the age of 12, Iovi joined various youth academies, where he developed his technique and tactical understanding of the game. His skills as a left-footed player, combined with his speed and ability to read the game, set him apart from other players in his age group. He soon attracted the attention of scouts from professional clubs in Ecuador, and by the time he was 17, Iovi had joined Deportivo Quito, one of Ecuador's most respected football clubs. Rise to prominence with Deportivo Quito. Iovi's professional debut came in 2003 with Deportivo Quito, marking the start of his career in Ecuador's top football division, Serie A. His first years at Deportivo Quito were a learning curve, but his performances were promising. As a winger, Iovi's flair and dribbling ability stood out, and he began to earn more playing time. In the following seasons, his reputation grew as a dynamic player capable of influencing matches. His pace, combined with his ability to beat defenders on the flanks, made him a dangerous player for opposing teams. Iovi's impact was felt both in domestic competitions and in international club competitions, where he earned a reputation as one of Ecuador's most exciting prospects. His performances with Deportivo Quito caught the eye of several larger clubs in Ecuador, and his potential was clear. During his time with the club, Iovi helped Deportivo Quito win the Ecuadorian Serie A championship in 2008, marking one of the high points of his career. The club's victory was a historic moment, and Iovi's contributions were central to the team's success. His ability to assist in key moments and his consistency made him a fan favorite, and he became an important player in Ecuadorian football. International breakthrough and success with the Ecuadorian national team. Iovi's success at the club level eventually led to his inclusion in the Ecuadorian national team. His first call-up came in 2007, and he was soon involved in international competitions. The Ecuadorian national team was on the rise during this period, and Iovi became an important part of the squad's ambitions. His international breakthrough came in 2007, when he played an integral role in helping Ecuador qualify for the Copa America. During the competition, Iovi showcased his ability to perform on the big stage, contributing to Ecuador's strong performances. His runs down the wing, pinpoint crosses, and ability to score goals made him a valuable asset for his country. One of Iovi's most notable moments came during the 2010 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, where his performances helped Ecuador secure a spot in the prestigious tournament. His contribution to the national team extended beyond just goals and assists. His energy, discipline, and defensive work were equally important in maintaining balance for Ecuador. Move to Mexico and international clubs. In 2010, after years of success in Ecuador, Iovi moved abroad to play for Atlante FC in Mexico. The move marked a new chapter in his career, as he ventured into the Mexican Primera División, one of the most competitive leagues in Latin America. At Atlante, Iovi's game evolved as he adjusted to the tactical demands of a new league. His speed and flair remained his trademarks, but he also developed a more disciplined approach to his game under the guidance of his new coaches. His time at Atlante was marked by strong performances, where Iovi not only contributed in attack but also demonstrated his work ethic in tracking back to help defensively. His ability to adapt to the competitive nature of the Mexican league helped him earn a reputation as a reliable player capable of delivering in high-pressure situations. Iovi's career in Mexico saw him play for several other clubs, including Club Leon, where he was able to display his versatility and remained an important part of their attacking options. While his time in Mexico was successful, Iovi also returned to Ecuador during the later stages of his career, contributing to local clubs such as Barcelona SC and Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito. Career peak and main achievements. The peak of Iovi's career came during his time in the Ecuadorian Serie A, both domestically and internationally. His time with Deportivo Quito remains one of the highlights of his career, having helped them win the Ecuadorian Serie A title in 2008. His work with the national team was equally impactful. Iov's skill and passion were crucial in Ecuador's qualification for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, a major achievement for the country. Although Ecuador did not make it past the group stage in the 2010 World Cup, Iov's performances in the qualifiers and during the tournament were a testament to his abilities as an international player. His tenacity, technical skills, and determination earned him the respect of his teammates, coaches, and fans alike. One of the standout moments of his career came in 2013, when Iov helped Ecuador win the Copa Sudamericana, one of the most prestigious tournaments in South American football. His performances throughout the competition, which included scoring crucial goals and providing key assists, helped elevate his reputation as one of Ecuador's finest wingers. Final years and retirement. As Iov entered his 30s, he began to experience the natural physical decline that many athletes face. He spent his final playing years in Ecuador, where he continued to contribute to Liga de Quito and Barcelona SC. His time at these clubs was less frequent than in his prime, but Iov continued to offer leadership and experience to the next generation of players. Iov retired from professional football in 2017, after a long and successful career in both the Ecuadorian Serie A and Mexican football. Following his retirement, Iov took on a more involved role in football in Ecuador, where he expressed interest in coaching and mentoring young players. His legacy, particularly as a national team player and as one of Ecuador's finest attacking wingers, is deeply rooted in the hearts of football fans in the country. Legacy and influence. Marlon Iov is remembered as one of Ecuador's most influential players of his generation. His legacy transcends his domestic and international success. He was a symbol of Ecuador's rise in international football, particularly in the 2000s and 2010s. His dedication to both club and country inspired countless young players in Ecuador, especially those aspiring to play professionally. Iov's versatility, speed, and technical ability left a lasting mark on both Ecuadorian football and South American football as a whole. His contributions in the Copa Sudamericana and FIFA World Cup qualifiers highlighted his importance as a key player in the national team. He was admired for his ability to make decisive contributions in the most important moments, whether it was providing a crucial assist or scoring an important goal. Through his post-retirement work, Iov continues to shape the future of Ecuadorian football. His impact on the sport, both on and off the field, is a testament to his hard work, passion, and commitment to the beautiful game. Conclusion. Marlon Iov's career is one of determination, passion, and success. From his early days in Esmeraldas to his time playing in top leagues in Ecuador and Mexico, Iov's journey is one marked by perseverance and talent. His contributions to Ecuador's football history, both domestically and internationally, will continue to inspire future generations of players in the country. While Iov may have retired from playing, his legacy in Ecuadorian football remains an important chapter in the sport's history. Early life and introduction to football. Gert Verheyen was born on January 29, 1971, in the Belgian town of Locristi, East Flanders. Growing up in a region known for its passion for football, Verheyen developed an early interest in the sport. His family, while not involved in professional football, supported his dream of becoming a footballer. From a young age, Verheyen displayed an innate talent for the game, and his dedication to improving his skills was evident. Like many of his peers, Verheyen began playing football in local youth teams, honing his abilities in the streets and small fields of Locristi. His raw talent was noticed early by local scouts, and Verheyen soon joined the youth academy of KSV Lokeren, a club based in the nearby town of Lokeren. At the academy, Verheyen's technical abilities and flair stood out, and he was rapidly promoted through the ranks of the youth teams. His versatility as an attacking player was clear. He had the ability to play in multiple offensive positions, whether as a forward, winger, or attacking midfielder, and his pace, agility, and sharp footballing mind allowed him to adapt to different roles. Breakthrough at KSV Lokeren. Verheyen's professional football career began in earnest when he made his debut for KSV Lokeren's senior team in 1989 at the age of 18. He quickly established himself as one of the most promising young talents in Belgian football, thanks to his technical skills, intelligent movement, and ability to score goals. In his early years at Lokeren, Verheyen became known for his dynamic playing style. He had a knack for finding space in the opposition's defense, and his agility allowed him to take on defenders with ease. During his time at Lokeren, Verheyen was a key part of the team, and his performances in the Belgian Pro League caught the attention of bigger clubs. His ability to create chances for others, combined with his eye for goal, made him a vital offensive asset. Lokeren's consistent league performances were helped by Verheyen's contributions. And his growth as a player continued. Move to Club Brugge, rise to prominence. In 1994, after several seasons at Lokeren, Verheyen made the move to Club Brugge, one of Belgium's most successful and historic football clubs. Joining Club Brugge marked a significant step in Verheyen's career, as he was now part of one of the country's top teams, which regularly competed in the Belgian Pro League and European competitions. At Club Brugge, Verheyen's talent truly began to shine. During his early years at Brugge, Verheyen quickly became a fan favorite due to his exciting style of play. He was known for his dribbling skills, his technical ability, and his flair in front of goal. His vision on the field allowed him to create scoring opportunities for his teammates, and his dynamic presence made him an essential player in Brugge's attacking unit. He had the ability to score goals from a variety of positions, whether cutting in from the wing or finishing off crosses from teammates. Verheyen's contributions helped Club Brugge win several Belgian Pro League titles. And he played a vital role in the club's European campaigns. His performances in the UEFA Cup and Champions League matches cemented his reputation as one of the finest Belgian players of the 1990s. In the 1995-96 season, he helped Club Brugge win the Belgian Cup, further establishing himself as a key figure in the team. The role of captain and leadership. As Verheyen's time at Club Brugge progressed, he assumed a more significant leadership role within the team. His commitment, experience, and leadership qualities earned him the captain's armband, and he became one of the most influential players in the club's history. Under his captaincy, Brugge enjoyed continued success in both domestic and international competitions. Verheyen's leadership was not just confined to his on-field performance. He was known for his vocal presence in the dressing room, motivating his teammates and ensuring that the team stayed focused on its objectives. He set a standard for hard work and professionalism, which resonated throughout the squad. His tactical awareness and understanding of the game allowed him to organize the team effectively, whether defending a lead or pushing for a goal. Throughout his years as Club Brugge's captain, Verheyen continued to be a vital attacking force. His versatility allowed him to play in multiple offensive roles, and his understanding of the game made him an essential part of the team's offensive strategy. He continued to contribute goals and assists, and his leadership helped keep Club Brugge competitive both in Belgium and on the European stage. International career, representing Belgium. Verheyen's performances at the club level earned him a call-up to the Belgian national team. He made his debut for the Red Devils in 1994, at the age of 23, and quickly became a regular fixture in the national side. Verheyen was part of the Belgian squad that competed in major international tournaments, including the 2000 UEFA European Championship and the 2002 FIFA World Cup. One of Verheyen's standout moments for Belgium came at the 2000 UEFA European Championship, where he was an integral part of the team. Belgium had a strong tournament, with Verheyen playing a key role in the team's attacking strategy. He was known for his tireless work rate, his precise passing, and his ability to score crucial goals. Verheyen's leadership and experience proved valuable during the tournament, although Belgium ultimately fell short in their quest for the title. Verheyen also played a crucial role in Belgium's 2002 World Cup campaign. His experience and understanding of the game were assets to the national team as they advanced through the qualification stages and participated in the tournament in South Korea and Japan. Though Belgium did not reach the latter stages of the tournament, Verheyen's commitment to his country remained clear throughout the competition. Over the course of his international career, Verheyen earned over 80 caps for Belgium, scoring 10 goals. He represented his country in a variety of positions, but he was particularly influential in the attacking midfield role. His ability to contribute both defensively and offensively made him a versatile and reliable option for national coach Robert Wazige. Later years at Club Brugge transitioned to the end of his playing career. As the 2000s progressed, Verheyen's influence at Club Brugge remained undiminished. However, in the later stages of his career, he began to transition into a more seasoned role, relying less on his pace and more on his experience and football intelligence. He continued to captain the team and was a leader in the locker room, even as he adjusted to the demands of playing at the highest level. In 2006, Verheyen left Club Brugge after over a decade of exceptional service to join his final Belgian club, Kilovolt Mechelen, where he played for one more season. This move was marked by a return to a more supporting role, focusing on mentoring younger players while still contributing to the team's performance on the field. Despite the challenges of aging, Verheyen's footballing IQ remained sharp, and he continued to make valuable contributions. Retirement and coaching career. After retiring from professional football in 2007, Gert Verheyen shifted his focus to coaching. He quickly moved into management, bringing his vast experience, tactical understanding, and passion for the game to the next generation. Verheyen's coaching career saw him manage several teams in the Belgian lower divisions, where he applied the lessons he had learned from his playing days. Verheyen also took up a position with the Belgian Football Association, where he worked with youth teams, helping to develop young Belgian talent. His emphasis on discipline, technical skill, and team unity became the cornerstone of his coaching philosophy, and he worked tirelessly to ensure that the next generation of Belgian players was prepared for success. Early life and beginnings. Jesus Salvador Arellano Alcocer, affectionately known as El Cabrito, was born on May 8, 1973, in Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Growing up in a football-loving family, Jesus was introduced to the sport at a young age. The streets of Monterrey served as his first training ground, where he showcased a remarkable ability to dribble past opponents with ease, earning him early recognition among his peers. His nickname, El Cabrito, the Little Goat, was inspired by his quick, agile movements on the field, reminiscent of a nimble goat navigating difficult terrain. Recognizing his talent, Jesus's family encouraged him to pursue football seriously. He joined the youth academy of Monterrey's Club de Football Monterrey, where his natural flair and work ethic made him a standout prospect. Professional debut with Monterrey. Jesus Arellano made his professional debut with Monterrey in 1992. From the outset, his dynamic playing style and ability to take on defenders earned him a place in the starting lineup. As a winger, Jesus combined speed, precision, and creativity, making him one of the most exciting young talents in the Mexican Primera División. During his first stint with Monterrey, he quickly became a fan favorite, not only for his performances on the pitch but also for his loyalty and connection to the club's supporters. Rise to stardom with Guadalajara. In 1997, Jesus transferred to Chivas de Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most storied clubs. At Guadalajara, Jesus reached new heights, playing a pivotal role in the team's attacking setup. His ability to provide assists, score goals, and influence matches made him an indispensable player for El Rebaño Sagrado. One of the highlights of his time with Chivas was helping the team secure the Verano 1997 championship. His performances earned him widespread acclaim, solidifying his reputation as one of the top wingers in Mexican football. Return to Monterrey and legendary status. After 3 successful years with Guadalajara, Jesus returned to Monterrey in 2000. A move that marked the beginning of a golden era for both player and club. Over the next decade, Jesus became the heart and soul of Monterrey's attack, leading the team to 2 Liga MX championships, Apertura 2003 and Apertura 2009. His dribbling skills, vision, and ability to change the tempo of a game made him a nightmare for defenders and a leader on the field. Under his influence, Monterrey became a force to be reckoned with in Mexican football. National team career. Jesus Arellano's talent did not go unnoticed on the international stage. He made his debut for the Mexican national team in 1995 and became a regular fixture in the squad throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s. Arellano represented Mexico in 3 FIFA World Cups, 1998, 2002, and 2006, making vital contributions in each tournament. His standout performances included his display in the 1998 World Cup against the Netherlands, where his pace and creativity troubled the Dutch defense. In addition to the World Cups, Jesus participated in multiple CONCACAF Gold Cups, helping Mexico secure the title in 1996 and 2003. His consistent performances and leadership on the field made him one of the most reliable players for El Tri during his international career. Playing style and legacy. Jesus Arellano's playing style was defined by his agility, close ball control, and ability to execute precision crosses. A natural winger, he had an uncanny ability to beat defenders one-on-one and deliver crucial assists to his teammates. His versatility allowed him to play on either flank, adapting to the team's needs without compromising his effectiveness. Arellano's leadership extended beyond his technical abilities. Known for his professionalism and dedication, he set an example for younger players both at Monterrey and in the national team. His contributions to Monterrey earned him legendary status, with fans regarding him as one of the greatest players in the club's history. Later career and retirement. Jesus continued to play at a high level until his retirement in 2011. His decision to hang up his boots marked the end of an illustrious career spanning nearly 2 decades. Monterrey honored their beloved player with a farewell match, celebrating his legacy and contributions to the club's success. Challenges off the field. Post-retirement, Jesus faced personal challenges that momentarily overshadowed his achievements. Despite these difficulties, his contributions to football remain an integral part of his legacy. Supporters and former teammates have often spoken about the positive influence he had on the pitch and in the dressing room. Life after football. After retiring, Jesus took a step back from the spotlight to focus on personal endeavors. While he has largely stayed away from coaching or punditry, his impact on Mexican football remains evident through the countless fans who remember his dazzling performances and leadership. Legacy in Mexican football. Jesus Arellano's journey from a young boy in Monterrey to a legend of Mexican football is a story of passion, talent, and dedication. As a player, he inspired a generation of fans with his artistry and ability to change the course of a match single-handedly. His influence extended beyond Monterrey, as he left an indelible mark on the national team and Mexican football as a whole. For many, El Cabrito symbolizes the joy and excitement that football brings, a player whose contributions will be celebrated for years to come. Conclusion. Jesus Arellano's career is a testament to what can be achieved through hard work, talent, and a deep love for the game. As one of the finest wingers in the history of Mexican football, his legacy endures in the hearts of fans and the annals of the sport. Whether remembered for his exploits in Monterrey or his contributions to El Tri, Jesus Arellano's name will forever be synonymous with greatness in Mexican football. Early life and football beginnings. Marco Del Vecchio was born on December 7, 1976, in the Italian capital of Rome, a city rich with football history and passion. Growing up in a family that followed football, Del Vecchio was introduced to the sport at an early age. His love for football was evident, and it wasn't long before he began playing at a local level. Del Vecchio's early footballing years were spent in the youth ranks of AS Roma, the club he would go on to represent in the Italian Serie A for the majority of his career. Roma, one of Italy's most storied football clubs, was also home to a youth system that produced numerous top talents during the 1990s. Del Vecchio, being one of those prospects, rapidly advanced through the academy and caught the attention of senior team coaches with his skill, determination, and scoring ability. His breakthrough came in 1995 when he made his debut for the senior team at the age of 18, showcasing his potential with his strong performances as a forward. Rise to prominence at AS Roma. Del Vecchio's rise at Roma was swift. The club, which had experienced a period of success in the early 1990s but was in the midst of rebuilding when Del Vecchio arrived, quickly saw his potential. His speed, sharp footballing intelligence, and ability to finish in front of goal made him an invaluable asset to the team. His versatility allowed him to play both as a center forward and winger, adding depth to the attacking line. During the 1997-98 season, Del Vecchio began to make regular appearances for Roma, playing an increasingly important role. His technical ability allowed him to fit into a well-oiled Roma attack, which at the time included names like Francesco Totti, who would go on to become Roma's most iconic player. Del Vecchio's knack for scoring important goals earned him a reputation as a reliable forward, and he continued to impress both club management and fans. His contributions helped Roma to secure a respectable place in the Serie A standings in those years, though they were unable to challenge for the title during Del Vecchio's early years. Despite this, his performances marked him as one of the top emerging forwards in Italy. The 2000 UEFA European Championship and international success. Marco Del Vecchio's talent was not only recognized at the club level but also on the international stage. In 2000, he earned his first call-up to the Italian national team, making his debut for the Azzurri in a friendly against Slovenia. Del Vecchio quickly earned his spot in the squad for the UEFA European Championship that same year, an important tournament for Italy. At Euro 2000, Del Vecchio was a pivotal figure in Italy's success. The tournament marked one of the highlights of his career, as he played a key role in helping the national team reach the final. His performances in the group stages and knockout rounds were instrumental in Italy's progress, with Del Vecchio contributing key goals and assists. In the semi-final against the Netherlands, Del Vecchio scored a crucial goal, helping Italy to win in a dramatic penalty shootout after a 0-0 draw. His composure and skill in this match highlighted his ability to perform under pressure and cemented his place as a central figure in Italy's campaign. Although Italy lost the final to France in extra time, Del Vecchio's contribution to the team during the tournament left a lasting impression. His performances during Euro 2000 made him one of Italy's standout players, and his versatility allowed the team to have different attacking options. Peak years at AS Roma. Back at Roma, Del Vecchio continued to be a key figure in the club's attacking lineup. The early 2000s marked a period of growing success for Roma, both domestically and internationally. During the 2000-2001 season, Roma captured the Serie A title, their first in over 18 years, and Del Vecchio played an important part in this historic triumph. Though Roma's title-winning season was largely defined by the attacking brilliance of Francesco Totti, Del Vecchio's goals and work ethic were also crucial. His pace, off-the-ball movement, and ability to finish allowed Roma to complement Totti's playmaking abilities. Del Vecchio's consistency was key to Roma's success during this period, and he was part of a squad that was widely considered one of the best in Serie A. While Del Vecchio did not always start every match, his contributions as a substitute or during key moments helped Roma maintain their momentum throughout the season. He would continue to be a trusted part of the squad for several more years, contributing to Roma's successes both in Serie A and in European competitions. Playing style and attributes. Marco Del Vecchio was known for his hard work, intelligence on the pitch, and natural goal-scoring ability. His style of play was characterized by his ability to read the game, creating space and opportunities for himself and his teammates. While not the most physically imposing forward, his speed, technical skills, and calmness in front of goal made him a valuable asset to any team. Del Vecchio was particularly effective when it came to positioning and finishing. His ability to find space in the box and his sharpness in front of goal made him a constant threat. Furthermore, his versatility allowed him to play in various attacking roles, which made him an asset to both Roma and the national team during his career. Del Vecchio was also known for his ability to work in tandem with other forwards, particularly Totti, forming strong attacking partnerships that were difficult for opponents to handle. Decline and move to other clubs. In the mid-2000s, Del Vecchio's career began to take a downward trajectory, as injuries and competition for places in the Roma lineup meant he was no longer a regular starter. Despite this, he remained a valuable squad player, providing depth and experience to the team. By the end of the 2005-2006 season, after a decade with Roma, Del Vecchio left the club. He went on to play for several clubs in Italy, including Torino and Lecce, where he continued to showcase his ability to contribute at a high level. However, his time at these clubs was relatively short-lived, and he began to experience the challenges that come with aging as a professional footballer. Despite his efforts, Del Vecchio was unable to replicate the heights of his earlier years. Post-retirement and legacy. After retiring from professional football in the mid-2010s, Marco Del Vecchio turned his attention to life beyond the pitch. His post-retirement career has been characterized by his involvement in various football-related ventures, including coaching and media. Del Vecchio has also become involved in youth football development, seeking to pass on the knowledge and experience he gained throughout his illustrious career. Del Vecchio's legacy remains firmly rooted in his time at Roma and his performances for Italy during the Euro 2000 campaign. His contributions to Roma's Serie A title in 2001 are remembered fondly by fans, and his versatile, hard-working nature left a lasting impression on teammates and supporters alike. His work ethic and professionalism both on and off the pitch have made him a respected figure in Italian football. Early life and football beginnings. Fabio Cannavaro was born on September 13, 1973, in Naples, Italy, into a working-class family with a deep passion for football. Growing up in the vibrant and football-obsessed streets of Naples, Cannavaro developed a love for the sport early in his life. His childhood idol was Diego Maradona, who played for Napoli during the team's golden era, inspiring Cannavaro to pursue a career in football. Cannavaro began his football journey with Napoli's youth academy, where his talent as a defender quickly became apparent. Known for his tactical intelligence, anticipation, and leadership qualities even at a young age, Cannavaro stood out despite his relatively modest height for a central defender. Professional debut and early career at Napoli. Cannavaro made his professional debut for Napoli in 1992, during a challenging period for the club following the departure of Maradona. Despite the team's struggles, Cannavaro's performances caught the attention of football fans and scouts alike. His ability to read the game, execute perfectly timed tackles, and organize the defense established him as a rising star. After 3 seasons with Napoli, financial difficulties forced the club to sell several key players, including Cannavaro. In 1995, he joined Parma, a move that would define the next phase of his career. Rise to prominence at Parma. Cannavaro's time at Parma, 1995 to 2002, was one of the most successful periods of his career. Under the guidance of coach Carlo Ancelotti and later Alberto Mailsani, Cannavaro became a cornerstone of a team that achieved significant domestic and international success. He formed a formidable defensive partnership with Lilian Thuram and Gianluigi Buffon, contributing to one of the best defenses in Serie A. During his tenure at Parma, Cannavaro won the UEFA Cup, 1999. 2 Coppa Italia titles, 1999, 2002. The Supercoppa Italiana, 1999. His consistent performances earned him recognition as one of the best defenders in the world, and he became a regular fixture in the Italian national team. Success at Inter Milan and Juventus. In 2002, Cannavaro joined Inter Milan, where he spent 2 seasons. Although his time at Inter was not as decorated as at Parma, Cannavaro continued to display his exceptional defensive skills. In 2004, he moved to Juventus, where his career reached new heights. At Juventus, Cannavaro won back-to-back Serie A titles, 2004 to 2005 and 2005 to 2006, though these titles were later revoked due to the Calciopoli scandal. Despite the controversy surrounding the titles, Cannavaro's performances during this period solidified his reputation as one of the finest defenders in the game. His leadership, aerial ability, and knack for clutch performances made him a fan favorite. Triumph at the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Cannavaro's crowning achievement came in 2006, when he captained the Italian national team to victory at the FIFA World Cup in Germany. Known as the Berlin Wall for his impenetrable defensive performances, Cannavaro led a defense that conceded only 2 goals throughout the tournament. Neither from open play. In the final against France, Cannavaro was instrumental in keeping the legendary Zinedine Zidane and the French attack at bay, ultimately helping Italy secure the trophy through a penalty shootout after a 1-1 draw. His performances earned him widespread acclaim, and he was awarded the FIFA World Player of the Year and Ballon d'Or in 2006, a rare feat for a defender. Real Madrid and return to Juventus. Following his World Cup triumph, Cannavaro signed with Real Madrid, where he played from 2006 to 2009. At Madrid, Cannavaro won 2 La Liga titles, 2006 to 2007, 2007 to 2008, and became a key figure in the club's defense. While he faced criticism for occasional lapses in form, his leadership and experience were invaluable to the team. In 2009, Cannavaro returned to Juventus for one final season in Serie A. Although his second stint at the club was less successful, he remained a respected figure in Italian football. Final years and retirement. In 2010, Cannavaro signed with Al Ahly in Dubai, where he played for 2 seasons before retiring in 2011. His move to the Middle East marked the end of a remarkable playing career that spanned nearly 2 decades. Post-retirement ventures. After retiring, Cannavaro transitioned into coaching and football management. He began his coaching career as an assistant at Al Ahly before taking on head coaching roles with clubs like Guangzhou Evergrande, Tianjin Quanjian, and Al Nassr. Cannavaro's coaching career has been marked by his ability to inspire and lead teams, much like he did during his playing days. Cannavaro has also served as a football ambassador and pundit, sharing his insights on the game. His contributions to football continue to influence future generations of players and fans. Legacy and impact. Fabio Cannavaro is widely regarded as one of the greatest defenders in football history. His achievements, particularly his role in Italy's 2006 World Cup victory and his individual accolades, cemented his place among the legends of the sport. Cannavaro's career is a testament to the power of intelligence, leadership, and resilience in football. His ability to adapt and excel at the highest level, both for club and country, makes Cannavaro an enduring icon of the beautiful game.